Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If y'all don't know who I am, my name is DasheannaTheArtist, and I create paintings all around Chicago. And I also like to get advice from other entrepreneurs about financial literacy that they learned on their own, or they learned from word of mouth, or they learned from books. This is a new direction with my channel. I apologize for my absence. From being away from YouTube so long. I ain't gonna lie, I have been doing YouTube since 2018, but I always been inconsistent with it. I took it seriously until I started taking it seriously like 2-3 years ago. But then some things changed while I was in the midst of posting. It was a lot of sad things going on. I ended up finding out that my grandmother was transitioning in 2023 and she ended up passing away in 2024. And she didn't just pass away on any date. She passed away on my sister, who passed away at 14. Her birthday is February 24th. And my grandmother passed away February 24th. And when all of this was going on, I lost my spark in creating. I lost my spark in creating content, and I was hurt, and it was hard for me to show that on the camera, showing people the very vulnerable side of me, because I don't really show it a lot, but when I do, it's like I'm really like pouring my heart out. I'm trying not to cry now, but throughout that time I tried to post, and it was certain videos where I just felt like I wasn't myself, that I kind of deleted, which I do regret, because I'm like, dang, I could just have that as a memory. Like I still tried to push through, Okay, y'all should hear me a little more clearer. But not only was I dealing with losing loved ones, and I was also losing a lot of people in my life that I once cared about too. But I gotta thank God for discernment, because that discernment can get you out of situations where they don't even know you see it before it happens. But other than that, I was still trying to get my spark back and get back to me. So within that time, I was still, creating my artwork, creating things that I end up, every painting that I end up creating throughout this time, they all based on true stories of my life. And I've been dealing with, because, I'm gonna be real with y'all, because things just start going left. Like, I had bad luck, right? But then I started realizing it was like God saying, you need to have faith in what you want to do. You say you want to do, just do it. I've never been the type of person to ask for help, but at that moment I realized who was my real, who my real people was, and I had to take that to the chin. I got tough skin. Well, when you raised in a family that's nothing but tough skin, and you just know how to move accordingly. I was just building my spark back, trying to get back to me, and I really am sorry about the inconsistency. I'm really trying, y'all. It's not easy for me to change when you doing it all on your own. So I'm trying to I'm choosing to believe in myself, and I'm choosing to trust in myself. So yeah, that was the main reason why I was gone, losing my grandmother, who meant so much to me. It was just hard to watch, it was just, I'm not the kind of person to film my grandparent like film like anything involving death, you know, but this was something different. And you know, I care about my family and I love them, even though we go through our rough patches. Like, other than that, it was a painting that I made that I still want to bring to light. It's you know, I called it on the internet the Prophet, but the real name of this painting is called The Prophetic Rebound. And it's basically a painting that I created based on a true story about how this person that everybody once knew, but the moment that you decide to, let me stop messing with my hands. The moment you decide, let's say for instance, you in a circle. That circle is full of crabs. But that one crab is deciding to become a blue crab. And it's trying to get out. It's trying to escape that circle. And it's like that crab is trying to get people to see what he's trying to do. But instead of them being inspired, they choose to be mad at you, you know, for wanting something different. And really, the blue crab is just trying to inspire them to want better for themselves. And not only just them, but their generation of families that's going to be created for the future. So, I made that painting around the time where I was going through the passing of my grandmother. And, you know, I was just really hurt within 2023 and 2024, but throughout that time I still pushed through and I still filmed some things that I'm going to be showing y'all after this video. I'm finna show y'all the clip of the painting I made, and I would love for you guys to show a lot of bring a lot of awareness to my paintings, because most of my paintings that I create are based off true stories, real life situations that I've been through. And yeah, I'm starting off with this painting, and I'm gonna be showing it around, and I'm going to be filming it, and I'm going to bring y'all with me. So yeah, please forgive me for being gone for so long. Sometimes it's hard to get back to you when you lose certain people that are like the peace in your heart. But yeah, I hope you guys like the video. Comment, please. I like talking to people. I love conversations. I love deep talks. Yeah, it's one more thing I want to show y'all. My daughter is the reason why I started back filming. Her and my grandmother and my mother. And watching your parents, you know, when you see your parents grieve, sometimes they just go through it. It's like when I see when my grandma passed on the day of her deceased daughter's birthday, it messed with me. So I want to show, not only that, I want to show y'all what my daughter created, because she draws too, and she's only 7. She's gonna be 8. She's only 7. And she created this drawing. My daughter, she's a very good drawer because I teach her. So let me show y'all what y'all, this is my background. It has a bookshelf, like all my pictures and stuff. All my pictures and everything, autographs and stuff. So my daughter tried to draw this side of the room in her class, and she drew this, y'all. So this is her, and she drew her drawing herself again and again and again. Basically, she tried to do the Kanye thing. I don't know if y'all see that picture of Kanye. He had the picture of himself consistently in the t-shirt. That is so raw to me. And then she tried to draw my painting, which is up here. This is my whole area, well, like my little art area, of course. Yeah, she basically drew my whole little background, and that kind of inspired me to get back to me. So and then my nephew, he created a card for me for Women's Day. He could have picked anybody else. He could have picked his mama, he could have picked his grandma, but he picked me because he always with me. So we always hanging out. Like, I'm always teaching him something. I can't teach him how to be a man, but I can teach him, you know, something. I could give him some game on certain things, especially women. But it's basically a card that says, before this ends and I take up too much storage, it says, Happy Women's Day to TT Dashi. It's my nickname. Dear Dashi, Happy Women's Day month. Dashi, you are the best auntie, and I'm grateful for you and your cooking, because I'm a good cook. And he said, and I love you so much. I love you. From Aiden. And he just made a bunch of hearts on it. It's so cute, y'all. But on another note, I want to say thank y'all so much for watching my watching this video, and that's why I've been gone. And I want y'all to enjoy this clip of me and my grandma last dance, and also enjoy the other clip of me creating my painting. It's the real name of it, called The Prophetic Reroute. I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Yeah. Yeah, that's my grandma. I'm gonna cry. Okay. That's mine. Come on.